Three-pointer.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Shot clock at 5. Ibaka outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry's got the ball. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
And that one's good. Westbrook's got his first points of the game.
Well, the term season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Takes a three, and he gets it to go. Westbrook's got 5. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Inheriting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, that was a good point. See, he passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
Down low, it's stolen by Ibaka. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Durant kicks to Westbrook. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Warriors leading by 3. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. The Thunder also changing it up. Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Waiters with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Randy Foy is on the wing. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Cans the shot from the wing.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. But those turnovers could have been avoided. Careless mistakes.
Absolutely. They have got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Now, here is Foy. And Waiters has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. The three. Can't get it to go. Good defense by Iguodala.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Corner shot. Shot is no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Ibaka with a screen on Iguodala. .109 left in the first quarter. Waiters no luck. You know, Greg, for Waiters, it would be unfair for the Thunder to ask that of anybody. You know, that's tough to do. Clark, hard to make up what Harden had accomplished.
Yeah, and the Thunder even asked Waiters not to wear number 13 to avoid any comparisons, which I think was a smart move. But they still would like to have him provide some punch in terms of points off the bench.
Here's Waiters following the basket by Draymond Green. Waiters with the ball. Barbosa picks him up from deep. Rebound by Iguodala.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Some changes for Golden State. Mazzili's checked in for Draymond Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Randy Foy. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. McGarry's checked in for Enes Kanter. Durant comes in for Serge Ibaka. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Anthony Morrow.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
So he gets them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Outside Westbrook. There's the triple. Rush grabs the miss. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting for Golden State, Sean Livingston. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Spades dishes to Livingston. Now Rush. It could go, and it would have counted had it.
Shut up.
And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles of late.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game. And how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
Klay Thompson and Brandon Rush at the 2 and 3. Maurice Spates out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Clark in at the point guard position. That's the Warriors' 5. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Kanter's checked in.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Ezeli can't get it to go.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Waiters. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Kicks to Adams. Passes it to Waiters. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
And the Warriors with possession here after Dion Waiters getting his 3 to go. Here's Barnes, and it's blocked.
How were you wearing that? Give me a kiss. I'd rather have a kiss. Oh, there's clothes upstairs. I'm wearing my best. He's so good. He's so nice. Mommy, can I wear one of my new shorts?
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Roberson. They get it back. And Adams kicks to Roberson. Here's Waiters. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Now here's Barnes. The rebound.
You give me an attitude, too.
Down by 4.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Thompson with the bucket.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
Changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And Curry subbed in for Ian Clark. And then for Oklahoma City, McGarry's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Ennis Cantor. And it's Payne in for Robert.
That was just you running in
Person.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game. And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Payne gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Foy from long range. But they recover it. Oklahoma City the rebound. Collison with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Payne. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. And now a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And the basket by Curry.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Foy from long range. Thompson with the rebound.
Excellent defense on the perimeter that time. He probably should have passed up that shot.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And Foy kicks to Payne. There's the 3. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up. Boy, I tell you, the Warriors did something that no other team had ever done before. They ended the regular season ranked first in field goal percentage and field goal percentage defense. Essentially, they were the best offensive and defensive team in the league. Remarkable.
starting five on the floor. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter's checked in for McGarry. Morrow comes in for Nick Collison. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Randy Ford. Last season for the Warriors really dominated from beginning to end to lead the league and Greg, both offensive and defensive efficiency.
And Kevin, a lot of people knew the Warriors were good at offense. I mean, but they've been equally as good defensively over the seasons, kind of flying under the radar for whatever reason. Not the case going forward.
So here's Westbrook after the Warriors pick up three.
Are you okay? Yeah, sorry. Are you okay?
What's up, Elijah? What's up, Retro?
Alright.
What's up, Retro? How's it going, man? Yeah, Elijah,
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Waiters passes to Westbrook. Morrow dishes to Payne. To the paint. Westbrook with it. Barbosa picks him up from the arc. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Spam Nephew's cheeks in the comments. Nephew cheeks.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Livingston. Kicks it out to Barbosa. He dishes it to Rush. Here's Ezeli, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back. Late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
The Thunder with the lead and pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's the Warriors on the break. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Livingston's got 5 now.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And a pretty tightly kept.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Stop it.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They never trailed by more than 3. All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
How do you feel? Do you feel cooked?
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Boy, did he put on a show from beyond in that first half. Let's see if the halftime break.
Take it back and I'll give it to you one day. Want to go outside after this?
Has
Now listen.
any cooling effect on him?
Well, I tell you what, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Down low, it's the international. Combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third person. The team's first.
Oklahoma City on D. They trail by 1.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out there. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Finished off the break. Westbrook's got 7.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
It's Curry outside. Green kicks to Barnes. Will it go? And it's blocked by Adams.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Ian Clark comes in for Curry. Kyle Singler's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now for the Thunder, Greg, you're talking about they did have to go to their bench more and more. And Clark, as the season wore on, their bench players were playing a lot of minutes.
Yeah, actually they ended up in the top 10 in bench minutes played. The trades they made. At the deadline helped bring depth to the team, and they took advantage of it.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
I'm not cheating, dummy.
He's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Warriors trail by 10.
And, you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The drive by Thompson. Misses from close range.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I mean, I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Good on the shot. And 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Roberson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Green.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Voigt kicks to Singler. Here's the 3, and again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Warriors shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And Thompson throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. From deep, Morrow. That's good. Morrow's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Livingston passes to Iguodala. Rejected by Collison. They recover it. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Barbosa. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Here's Payne. Offensive rebound. Collison kicks to Morrow. Payne with it. 11 points in the game. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the Western playoffs just, it seemed a bit amiss without having the Thunder involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything he could to try and carry that injured group into the postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
On the wing, Iguodala, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Not the kind of pass you want to be making right there. He's lucky it wasn't stolen.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. In the corner, Collison with it. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. But they'll get another chance. The dish to Payne. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that Greg, the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig, and Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Green. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. Steph Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Sean Livingston. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Curry with a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Waiters. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Curry. 14 points for him. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pass to Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. That's good from Rush.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Rush. The Thunder leading by 5. Right side, Westbrook. He kicks it to Durant. This one for 3. No good. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Livingston in at the 1. The Thunder shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Outside Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Fader on the way. Durant with another miss. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Morrow's checked in. It's stolen by Adams. 3-pointer. Morrow, no good.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Roberson. And the 3 off target.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Thompson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Ibaka, no luck. Warriors trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The Thunder have gone 0 of 6 in the 4th quarter. A disastrous start to the period. Right side, Westbrook. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. The Thunder leading by 5. Stolen away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Bogut with the ball.
And finally, someone scores.
I tell you what, Greg, it's not been pretty. I'll say that much. These offenses have been really struggling.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen. And he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over. Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get it.
This update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. That's it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Thanks, Doris. Warriors trail by 3. 13 feet away. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And Waiters kicks to Cantor. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Barbosa gets the bucket. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And Rush kicks to Ezeli. Barbosa dishes to Clark. Shoots from the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Barbosa's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure.
Will you stop touching stuff?
I'm not touching. I'm putting you back in the game.
Ever stop touching?
Yes.
Extra situation, clutch play. I love it.
Cantor, the pass to Singler. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Now that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaway.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Timeout called the Warriors.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
And we always talk about...
Go upstairs, sir. Go upstairs.
Excuse me.
Making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And a new group in here for the Thunder.
Black with the yellow.
I like the yellow one.
Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for...
Yeah, but he's wearing a yellow shirt.
Oh, these are yellow.
Let me see.
They're black and yellow. Can you move out of the way so I can see the television?
Singler, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne.
Oh, they look nice, Alex. Let me take them back.
Dude, all he needs now is some, like, can he wear his, like, LeBrons or something?
Please, stop.
What?
Push my shoe over, please.
Hey, you guys forgot to wear your barbecue t-shirt. Sure, let's go with forgot.
Hello, beautiful ladies.
Move up.
Did you tell Fernando that we don't want him living here?
They don't match.
Right here.
Yes, that's the problem.
Is that tell him not to?
Guess what? He's out of here. He wants to look cool, huh? First game. I don't blame him. His dad told him not to wear them to his practice. His dad